Hello, my beautiful vibe tribers. Welcome to your Mystic Affirmations for weekend energy beginning September 13th through 15th of 2024. Many blessings to you all as we move forward in this energy. And I remind you, this is a collective reading for all sun, moon, and rising signs. That means if you'd like to have a personal reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. And I have a birthday celebration. My birthday wish to you is to give you a savings so that you can schedule your reading. And I'll be looking forward to doing a reading with you. As we move into this energy, remember this is our relentlessly optimistic, positively positive reading using the law of attraction, the law of divine compensation, and our ability to focus with intention as we create our best possible lives now. And here we go. I was checking to make sure the sound was connected to the right. Yeah. So for some reason, my little program decided to change my defaults. So yeah, I had to check it just to make sure we don't have the same problem as we did yesterday. So, Eight of Pentacles and the Fool begins this energy for the weekend energy of September 13th through 15th. As this Ace of Pentacles is abundance coming in, financial stability coming in. It can be a restoration of finances. So, something that had previously gone unfilled or unfulfilled is now here. This is a gift from divine with the Fool, who is always welcome. We are asking for something new. This Fool energy is a new cycle beginning. And we're having the eclipse on the 18th, and that's the middle of next week. So next Wednesday, lunar eclipse. So that is a definite moment where you want to stop and shed all of those old particles of the past and reset yourself, because that's what this energy is all about, closing the door to the past and opening a new door as we step forward in the adventure of life, moving forward very gregariously and in a joyful place. So, lots of abundance coming in and stable with the energy of a new beginning and a new adventure. Let's see what else we have. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light. Divine Spirit. Yes, yes, and yes. So this beautiful abundance coming in is the energy of something that doesn't have to be paid back. So it's not like you're going to owe anybody. There's no debt attached to it, and there's no timeline or any kind of repayment. It is yours free and clear. So we'll take this wonderful windfall energy with that Ace of Pentacles and the Fool. Divine Spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages. We receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So, definitely the Five of Cups energy is closing the door to the past, because those past experiences are setting down in the energy of release as we open up to the two new energies of what's in the future. And it's in the unseen, and that's okay, because that's where miracles are. And we just have to get out of the story of the past and start telling the story of the future. And then we have our next two cards. Tell the story of your victory, how it's all going to turn around, because it can. Now remember, we just had this card and now it's moved down out of the top energies, and it's in the energy of reminding you, this is, it's still going to require work. The energy of getting past the old means we have to change some habits, and the old way we were running the energy, it was kind of on autopilot. We've got to make sure that we if we want something different, autopilot isn't the answer. The same thing we did yesterday and the day before and the day before, you're just transposing everything onto the next day. We have to begin differently. We have to begin thinking differently. We have to open a space within that day, and the morning is the best kind, because it gives the rest of the day to kind of follow suit with it. If you start with that morning energy and do a meditation of opening to the quantum and receiving your best possible life, that's leaving it wide open for the interpretation of the universe to bring you what your best possible life is. Now, we have affluence. Everybody loves some affluence. This is the energy of abundance and wealth and being able to have a mindset of abundance and wealth. That means you wake up in the morning believing you're in a wealthy state. I choose to be debt free and to live an affluent and healthy life. This is where we release all of the trappings of how we think the money could come in or how we think the benefit or opportunity could come in. And we allow ourselves to realize it can come from anywhere, sources known and unknown, but we receive it the same. The universe is working in our behalf continuously. Yes, yes. And debt free is the way to be. We have security. Oh, we have to allow ourselves to realize that if money is the thing that makes you feel secure, be more cautious with it. Be more, well, I won't even say cautious, let's say more responsible with it. Put some of what you've got, even if it's just a couple of dollars, away and say this is my portion. I can save this amount and do it and don't touch it, right? Let it build. I choose to feel secure and to work so that my bank account is full. So if you're like me, my bank account is where I dump in the money that I need for that month. And if I put anything extra, I will certainly find some way to spend it. So when I'm going to make my little side account, I do it in something that I don't have any money running through. There's nothing but the money I'm saving in it. So you've got to get a little more serious with yourself about it because if you don't take the action, then there's and you're breaking even every month, it's because you're letting it all sit there as though it's supposed to be used. So this is my technique. I'm just telling you what I do. I know people who have envelopes and things like that. I don't like to put things in envelopes. I lose those and I'll be looking for it till the end of creation, trying to find that envelope and where I put it in a safe place, right? I hide things from myself sometimes, so I have to be careful and, use a some kind of system so that I'll be able to backtrack. And we have ask for help from other people. Remember, everybody's got a method, and especially now, you don't wanna go ask the person who's broke as a joke every month and asking you for $5. You wanna ask people you know who have their own techniques and see what they're doing. Just say, "May I ask you if you have any special thing where you set aside money each month, and how do you do that?" And, and I'm trying to start this habit myself, so and they'll tell you. It's not they're not gonna you're not invading their privacy. You're not asking them how much they make. You're just asking, how do they manage to be able to, you want money for a vacation? Well, how do you how do you set that aside without dipping into it, right? And then we have the energy of our beautiful sacred geometric activations. And there's change, biggest day. Change is necessary, or we'll never do anything any different. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. Now, you notice in change, you see the circles, but you also see the square. This is masculine and feminine balance. In change, you want that to be the way it goes with equilibrium, not out of balance and off kilter, because that's when we feel the drama of change. So we want to feel the balance as we shift into a new way of doing something. Change your paradigm from within you. And we have invitation. We, your guardian angels, ask you to invite us into your heart. Talk to us at any time. Share with us your fears and concerns as well as your joys and pleasures. There is no need to be formal, for we have known you before the dawn of time. In fact, we know you better than you know yourself, and we love you just the way you are. Beautiful energy, welcoming energy. Divine is always in a place of welcoming and assisting in all ways it can. Dreams. This is a wondrous time of healing and positive transformation. Embrace life each moment and keep focused on your dreams. Retain the purity of your vision, and you will draw success to you. All you ever wished for, even those which seemed a distant dream, are about to manifest. Yes. We take this and we put this in our pocket and we stay in that energy of realizing and releasing all obstacles, realizing that it's possible and the universe will find a way. This is the nature of the universe. The creative power of the universe will always find a way. So, as we close the door to the past and shut that off and stop the self sabotage, we're allowing ourselves to release the need for us to be held by our circumstances. Circumstances are just that. It's how you deal with them that makes you move forward, be stuck, or go backward, right? So, we've got a new opportunity coming in here, and we've got to let go of the old way of dealing with it. That's all done and gone. And now look, those old things are now turning into light. The candlelight is now showing your way forward as you now change and move forward in the new possibility. So it's showing the new possibility before you ever switch over. And that one's barely starting to light. And then that's what you're going to take forward with you, the activated energy into the quantum. Now, stop telling the story of woe, tell the story of victory. Hello, victory. Yes, right on time. Thank you, universe. The cards always know. The Six of Wands is victory, head and shoulders above the rest, coming through victorious from a long fought battle. This is the celebration energy in your beautiful success. That's the story. So, and also want to point out that's a five into the six. So that is a progression. Even though it's not the same suit, still counts. And boom, chakalaka, we have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is the activation you need. As the victory comes in, everything starts to take root and flourish. The fuse is lit, and here we go. So get ready for change, my friends, in the best possible way. Big, happy changes are coming for us. We are in our energy of being secure, and we are allowing ourselves to be in the success story before it even shows up, so that when it shows up, it already feels like it's custom made for us because we've been wearing the energy, right? We've let it kind of settle in and now we believe it in our hearts. That's why we have to believe it before we can see it, right? I love you guys. I will see you on Monday. Have a beautiful day. And please take advantage of this beautiful discount. It is my way of saying how much I love you guys. And I thank you for all of your support. Namaste.